about Jason's character and Alison Brie's character falling in love with each other. The idea was, can a platonic relationship exist between two, like a man and a woman, like When Harry Met Sally, and my elevator pitch for the film was When Harry Met Sally for Assholes, because Jason
That's so great. That doesn't even require an elevator. That's like a push the button on the elevator pitch.
Like, oh, I forgot
amazing.
something. Yeah, right before the doors close.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a quickie. Yeah.
So Jason is, like a very charming womanizer who, is...
My character is.
Yeah, well... And
But it's based on-
Allison is sort of hung up on a guy that's not available, and so they both have been sort of sabotaging their romantic and sexual lives for a while, and they meet up after not seeing each other for about a decade, and yeah, they start to become friends.
To kind of help each other to know what a nice, safe relationship, platonic relationship feels like between a man and woman, in hopes that their romantic relationships will evolve.
And then, of course, what happens is they start to have feelings for each other, but it's a little hard to go into that area for them because, they're not really used to being intimate with people. They're not really used to...
They don't want to screw up what they have.
They don't want to screw up what they have,
Yeah.
Right.
Like when you meet someone, I think, and, we all here are in relationships, so I think when you meet that special person, you really just don't want to screw it up. And sometimes I think, your bad behavior can do that.
Yeah.
And all your hang-ups and all of your stuff.
So what's your feeling about platonic love?
I think we're on our way.
Yeah, I feel really good about you. Like, I just feel like...
You kidding
I
me?
feel like you get me.
Instantly close.
Yeah, I feel like you get me.
With all three of us.
I feel like you accept us for who we are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sister, wives, and husbands.
Yeah.
You
All
just
that,
know
yeah.
me.
No,
the
seriously.
inner me.
Yeah.
How do you feel
Polygamy. Okay, I'm sorry. How do you feel about
How do I feel?
about serious?
Oh, I believe it exists. I believe it can even exist before sleeping with someone. But I believe, between men and women, absolutely.
Well,
I think
without sex. I mean, right?
I think it exists a lot more as you get older, because when you're young, you just want to sleep with everybody.
Yeah,
If there's
yeah.
a person of the opposite sex or same sex in a close vicinity,
Yeah.
I speak for everyone, I think.
Go
when
on,
I say
yeah.
you
When I
wanna
say
have sex
you
with
have-
them.
yeah.
When I say then you will have sex
then you
with
have
them.
sex with them without
This is
any
not
sort of
specific
like
to me.
screening process.
I'm just saying
No, it's just
most
anybody.
people.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
here's the
fuck
thing, like,
everybody here.
is it-
Like I'll just do it.
Just watch.
Just I have another thing right after this, but otherwise
More fucking. Yeah.
I'm just getting fucked all day, Jason.
Sunday.
All
Any, like,
day, Sundance
restrictions
Film
on
Festival.
This live stream, or do we have? There's
Are
a
we
no.
allowed to say that stuff?
It's live.
I
it's
think
live.
so.
We
It's
can't
like,
take it back
like
now.
HBO kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
it's-
there is no 7-second
internet,
delay.
right?
There's nothing happen.
It's the internet.
It's the internet. Yes.
The what?
It's the internet.
The people who. Okay, we need to settle down. I think we need to settle down. We have to behave.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
you're right.
So, well, the question for me is whether. Tell me why you wrote this film.
I wrote it because I really wanted to tell a love story. Like, really just plain and simple. Like, I wanted to tell a very truthful, authentic, believable love story with suspense in it. And I didn't want to write a romantic comedy where nobody has any obstacles and people are all perfect and don't have any problems. And then they, there's some sort of like miscommunication and then they get together at the end. Like, it's like I really wanted to write about how hard it is to fall in love with someone. Like that it's not just the way that it is in the movies. And it is a really fun, I think it's a really fun, very romantic movie, but it's very real. Like it's very much about how intimacy and love are tricky. And you have to reveal a lot of yourself and you have to get vulnerable.
And didn't it evolve from, piece of trivia, you wanting to write from the female perspective of?
Oh yeah, it actually started
Glenn
out.
Close.
That's right. The first
Thanks for
seed.
reminding me.
No, the first seed of the idea of it was that I wanted to write Fatal Attraction from Glenn Close's point of view, and then it
You
became a
need
romantic
guy,
comedy.
You get really into it, but there's still.
You should
that-
just write elevator pitches. Why bother go through the whole movie?
And
mean,
and somebody
you're so-
just started that Twitter feed
Yeah,
just now.
yeah,
Elevator
exactly,
pitches. Yeah.